Okay, so this will be the first of many training videos. I am hoping to upload to YouTube of my current training in powerlifting and weightlifting. I wish to pursue both sports and get as proficient as possible at both, although I believe that I'm closer to powerlifting than I am to weightlifting. My numbers in the snatch and the clean and jerk are pretty low as opposed to my squat, deadlift and bench. A lot of people have told me that you can't do both at the same time, but I hope to train in both areas to the best of my ability, and hopefully sort of create some sort of middle ground where I can actually train in both and increase proficiency in both. So most of this training is from I'd say June to about now, and now is September when I'm recording this, so there's a few little highlights here and there. At the moment, as you can see on the screen, I'm doing deficit snatch deadlifts. Really good exercise. You want to have the hips rise at the same time as the chest. This was a power clean and power jerk. I just wanted to go heavy one day. This was before I actually started doing proper weightlifting programming. So a lot of my power lifts have changed to accommodate for weightlifting. I have that crossover, that transferal. So I squat a lot lower now, because if I get stuck in the hole in a snatch or a clean and jerk, I can sort of have that strength to get out of the hole. I used to squat to parallel. I worked myself up to a 180 kilogram high bar and low bar squat, and of course that was beltless, without knee sleeves or anything like that. I train 100% or to the best of my ability unequipped. Never train with a belt. Occasionally I'll use maybe straps in deadlifts or something like that, but apart from that, just completely unequipped. You'll also notice my deadlift is a little bit more upright. I use my quads more in the deadlift, so it's kind of like a clean deadlift. I do snatch deadlifts, of course, as you saw before, and at the start of this video you saw the clean deadlift. Whenever I deadlift now, I'm trying to pretend that I'm going to clean it at the top of the rep. I've noticed my cleans have gotten a lot better at that, and doing clean pulls. So here you can see just power clean and jerks, 75 kilos, not too heavy. It's really for quality. This is only 75%, so my max in the clean and jerk and power clean and jerk is only 100 kilos. But I've been working with 65, 75 and 85% this last week, and each and every single rep is of quality, the best as I can do it. I'm always thinking about technique, always trying to practice the technique, and even working with as low as 65 kilos really helps with that. Doing sets of 3 or 2 or even 1. I'm really pedantic with how the bar and the plates sit on the weightlifting platform. Very pedantic with it. Oh, well, the other thing with a clean deadlift too is that I try and pull with a really neutral back. I try not to round my upper back when I do a deadlift. Different to a powerlifting deadlift. So these are just light snatches. I think it's like 47.5 kilos. Yeah. It's taken me so long to get a little bit more proficient in the snatch. And I've noticed that I've stopped jumping. I used to jump way too much and bang my hips into the bar. So here I'm literally just extending through the balls of my feet to my ankles. If there's a jump, there's a jump. But if not, then no. I need to stop banging my hips into the bar and smashing my fucking pubic bone. And the other thing too is that I'm trying to use straps less. So hence the hook grip with these clean deadlifts here. So that second rep, the the weights fell off the left side of the bar. That stuffed me up. I could have gotten a third, maybe. Very fatigued. This was after squatting. I'm not sure if the Superman shirt increases strength, but I wear them a lot anyway. Really want to get a 170 ATG pause squat. That is my next goal. Paused clean pulls. I noticed these are really good because when I was doing clean pulls, I was really doing the first and second pull from the floor too fast. But I try to accelerate it in the third pull, and that's where it really counts. And whenever you do a clean, you notice that the first and second pull is relatively slow. It really starts to accelerate at the end of the second pull and through the third pull. That's when it needs to accelerate in the clean. So doing, just like a pause just at the knee or around such helps me do that. Helps me to accelerate where it matters. I've been doing clean pulls pretty heavy too. They really suck after deadlifting heavy though. But I really try to load them up these days. I'll tell you what, they definitely give you awesome hamstring and spinal erector gains, that's for sure. I was really happy about, I know it's only 55 kilos, but really happy about these snatches. They were really of quality. Now this is just doing some snatch deadlifts. I usually do them from a deficit, but I just wanted to do them just off, just normal height. I went for a bit of a rep PR with them. This was at the end of one of my workouts. And yeah, like I said, the idea here is to make sure the hips and the chest rise at the same time. Try and, even if it's like you're pushing through your quads. This is hard. My quads are already absolutely blasted. More PRs are coming up. Some of it from June. This is a 140 kilo front squat. I just felt really good, really strong one day. And I'm like, yeah, let's go for it. I was supposed to do like programming like 95% for 1+, because I program 531 into most of my lifts. Now what's this? This is a 210 kilo clean deadlift. I tried to make it as a clean deadlift as I possibly could. That's all time. That was awesome. This is 150 kilos for 3 reps. ATG, but not paused ATG, just bouncing out of the hole. I try not to do this anymore because this actually leaves me more prone to injury. I believe it does anyway. I was trying Smolov squat programming for a while, and yeah, never again. Built my quads and my legs like crazy, but yeah, never again. No, thank you. Whew, struggle street. I think this is 100 kilo clean and jerk. The jerk is absolute shit though. This is like the second time I hit it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, definitely need a longer split. Thought I'd add this in for good measure. This is 190 kilos for 5 reps. Not exactly clean deadlift, more just like powerlifting style deadlift. I thought it was pretty good. Once I hit this, it told me I was good for around like 210, 215 in the deadlift, so gave me a lot of confidence to actually hit that as a PR. Okay, So last one, this is 185 kilos for a hook grip clean deadlift. So pretty good, just for about 4 reps. I wanted 5, but just started to give out. I need to do hook grip as much as possible if I am to compete in either sport. Very, very important.